What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Bobcat Dynasty on NCAA Football 06. They say that third try is the charm, and that is most certainly what Montana State is hoping for today, as they are in their third bowl game this season, and this is the best year we've had in this dynasty, finishing out 10-2 undefeated in conference play. We're actually riding a 9-game winning streak going into this game, and we are ranked not only for the first time in this dynasty, but the first time in school history, the Bobcats are a ranked team. Their opponents today are the Maryland Terrapins. Now, despite them having a worse record than Montana State, they are a higher overall team. Of course, they played some better competition. You got to be thinking in the back of your mind, is the reason Montana State 10-2 is because of the competition they had to face this season in the Big Sky Conference. 10-2 nonetheless, though, ranked number 21 in the nation, as you see there, 8-0 in conference play. And we've got ourselves a snow game here in Boise, Idaho. The first time in this series, just the second snow game I've got on this channel so far, the only other one being the Season 4 NFC title game in the Vipers series. So that's always nice to see. You'd think we get some more snow games, playing in Montana, especially at the tail end of the season, but apparently the game does not think so. But at least we can get a snow game here in Idaho. The Terrapins will start off today's game with the football. Logan's going to run it up the middle on first down, but he's held to just 2 yards. Now they're going to fake giving it to him, and Carroll goes down. It's James Green getting into the backfield for the sack. That's going to force a 3rd down and long. A little bit of an odd formation to come out here in a 3rd and long situation. Carroll's going to air it out downfield, and he's got his man. That's Jeff Miller downfield. A strike fired to him, and we give up a long 3rd down conversion there. A toss to the right now for the running back, Logan, who looks to throw over the middle. That's Miller making another reception, getting them out to the 25. They're looking to do it again, but we're not going to fall for it twice. Picked off by Brock Eugene. Out just shy of the 30-yard line is where he returns this one. Got us one time with that halfback pass, but you cannot run that back-to-back times and expect to get away with it. Montana State, they were looking to try to do the same thing there, but it does not work out. But you know what? I'll take a 5-yard loss over an interception. Now Stevens throws off his back foot downfield. Doolin was down there, but the pass is going to be broken up. We've got a 3rd and long scenario for ourselves here, but we're going to throw an interception. Wood, he's going to take it all the way for the pick 6, and Maryland gets on the board first. It looked like he had a man open over the middle. That was Gerard Doolin, but he just didn't see the linebacker who jumped that pass and took it back for 6. Back on offense immediately. We're going to run it with Brandon Adriano on first down, and he's held about 3 yards. Another carry for him. Nope, this is actually going to be a play fake. Stevens throws off his back foot downfield. Doolin with the catch, running past the defense, and he eventually gets caught at about the 25-yard line. Still a huge play for the Bobcats. Stevens looking to throw again, trying to dump it off to Michael Ryan, but the pressure forces an incomplete pass. Looking to go again, floating this one to the end zone for Larry Lane, back from his suspension from last week's game, but it does fall incomplete. Throwing off his back foot on 3rd down, not always the best idea there. The pass is going to be broken up, but we are in field goal range for the freshman kicker, who splits the uprights here and puts us on the board. Jason McMillan, he just hit the field goal there. He's going to be kicking this one off now to Maryland. They're going to return it from about their own 5-yard line. Miller's going to take it up the middle, and he gets a somewhat solid return. And now Jeff Miller still on the ground, one of the best receivers for Maryland. And if he's not going to be returning to today's game, that's going to be a pretty big blow to their offense. They're going to run it up the middle there with George Logan, and he'll pick up about 3 yards. And indeed, Jeff Miller will not be returning to today's game, so that will definitely help out the Bobcats. Carroll's going to run this one himself, and he's going to get brought down by Randolph just shy of the sticks. 3rd and short, they're going to give it to George Logan, and he's got the 3rd down conversion and about 7 more yards after that. That's going to put them all the way at the 40-yard line. Now Carroll's going to take it again himself, picking up about 5 yards before William Jackson brings him down. Once again, Carroll's going to run it, but this time he's going to pitch it out to George Logan, who's in open space. A touchdown-saving tackle made by the safety, Thomas Spicer there. If he doesn't trip up the running back, that's going to be a house call for 6. Instead, they're out at the 32-yard line. They're going to run it with Logan, and he goes down in the backfield. That's a Nick Brown making the play. We're in the second quarter now. Logan gets another carry right up the middle, picking up about 8 yards there. That's going to set up another 3rd down and short. Logan with the carry again, and yet again he has a 3rd down conversion, keeping this drive alive for the Terrapins. Single back formation, but they're not going to give it to him. Carroll is sacked for the 2nd time today. This time it's William Jackson. 2nd and 16 now. Carroll's got time in the pocket. He's got Denham over the middle there, and that will make it 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Carroll looking to air it out. Throws to the end zone. Intercepted. Thomas Spicer with the pick. Gets brought down in the end zone for a touchback, but there's a flag for pass interference that they're calling on Jed Torrey. I'm not so sure about this one, and Jeff Choate is very upset, rightly so. Let's take a second look at this play, actually. Jed Torrey in the coverage. He kind of bumps the receiver, but I don't think that's enough to make the pass be that much overthrown. I think that's a pretty ticky-tacky call there, but instead of an interception for us, they will have the ball in a goal-to-go situation. We do make it a little bit more difficult as we get a sack on 1st down. On 2nd down, though, Carroll very close to the goal line, but the play will not be counting as there is a clipping penalty. It's 2nd and goal from the 23-yard line now. Carroll with some pocket presence fires that one to Murphy. That's going to set up 3rd and goal from the 10. Carroll looking to throw the football, going to the corner here. Caught by Gates, but out of bounds. So we do hold them to just 3 points on this drive, assuming they make this field goal, which indeed they do, and it is just a 7-point game. Montana State back on offense. We're going to start off by running it with Adriano, and he's not going anywhere there. Stevens looking to throw. He's under some pressure, so he's going to dump it off to Larry Lane, who gets stripped to the football, and Newton is on top of it for the fumble recovery. That's going to set up Maryland 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. They're going to run it here with, I'm not sure who that is actually, but he gets into the end zone. What is that? His name is like Mead or something like that. You know, it doesn't really matter. He's in for the touchdown now as they take full advantage of that turnover, putting them up by 14 with 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. Stevens rolling to his right. He wants to take a shot downfield for Lane, and the pass is going to be broken up. Just 2 of 8 for Larry Stevens so far today. What else is new? Stevens throwing off his back foot there, and Doolin makes another spectacular catch, his 2nd big catch of the game so far. He's been responsible for both of the 1st downs Montana State has gotten so far today. Stevens looking to throw again. He's going to take another deep shot for Lane, and the pass is incomplete. There were 3 red jerseys in the area there. Once again, Montana State wants to throw. He's going to try to throw that one for Doolin, and that's going to be a drop for him. It's 3rd down now. Stevens under a lot of pressure, looking for Gerard Doolin, but the pass is going to be broken up. 4th and 10. The offense stays on the field, but then they're going to decide to rethink it, and we're going to punt instead of risking giving them some good field position. The punt is going to be muffed. We're unable to jump on top of it, but then it's going to be fumbled there. Eugene forced the fumble. We had 2 chances to jump on top of that football, and we just didn't do it either time there. Just about a minute left to go in the first half, and they're going to run the football with Logan. He takes it up the middle and picks up a solid gain there. The clock is still running, though. An interesting approach here. Here's a play fake by Carroll, who throws it over the middle for Murphy, breaks out a 1 tackle, and gets out to the 46-yard line where Maryland burns a timeout. Play action again. Carroll throws quickly to the left side. He's got Greenwood, who gets wrestled down at the 46-yard line, picking up a gain of 8. Second down and 2 now. Carroll with some pocket presence fires to the left side for Murphy, who makes the catch before he gets out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock with 19 seconds left. Carroll looking to air this one out. All day in the pocket to throw. He's going to try to run it himself, but he's going to get brought down in the backfield for a sack. Just a 1-yard loss, but that's still going to keep this clock running here. He actually ran over Pat Hadley. It took Mario Harris to bring him down there. With just 4 seconds left to go in the half, they're going to attempt a field goal, but it is no good. That was a 54-yard attempt. He probably could have hit it from 50, but not from 54 in this weather. We might as well attempt a Hail Mary here. Stevens takes a shot deep. It's not going to be long enough. Curtis Brown does come down with the catch, but all that's going to do is pad the stats at halftime. Montana State down by 14 at halftime. Can we come back into this game? Well, this is going to be a pretty nice start there as they're going to kick it out of bounds. That's my thing. I don't know why they're doing that, but we will have some nice field position to start off the third quarter. Adriano runs up the middle, and he picks up about 2 or 3 yards there. They've held him in check mostly for today's game so far. Stevens moving to his right. He's going to stop and fire downfield for Curtis Brown, who makes a great reception. That's going to set us up inside of the red zone now. Let's take a second look at that. Just improvising on this play. Looked like he had a man downfield, which indeed he did in Curtis Brown with the single man coverage there. He took a shot and it worked out. Stevens running for it on this play now, and he'll pick up 11 yards. That's just his first run of the game so far. Throwing to the end zone on this next play, just a split second too late for Larry Lane. That could have been a touchdown. Stevens looking to throw again. He's going to fire at the last second, and just a little bit off the mark. It's those little things for Larry Stevens that he needs to improve on. Third and goal, and Stevens is going to take it himself. Touchdown, Montana State. And we're going to pull back within 7 now. Stevens should have run it on second and goal. He decides to run it on third and goal. And as I said, we are back within 7. So McMillan kicking this one off. They got their backup kick returner at about the 6-yard line. It's Hill taking it right up the middle here. He gets stripped to the football, and Montana State is there for the fumble recovery. And just like that, we have an opportunity to tie the game up. Stevens looking to throw. He floats that one over the middle, but it's going to be broken up, intended for Lane. 5 wide on second down. Now Stevens under some pressure, rolling to his right now, throws to the end zone. Pass is picked. That's going to be Keller, who's going to be returning this one down the right sideline. Now, is this going to be another pick six, or will Adriano catch up to him? He finally does, but not until he gets to the other 15-yard line. Oh my goodness, what a mistake by Larry Stevens. It was only second down. He didn't have to force that throw. And Maryland takes immediate advantage of the turnover. That's a 14-point swing right there as they run it into the end zone. And when it looked like Montana State had all the momentum going their way, they were going to tie the game at 14 or at 17 apiece rather. They find themselves back down by 14. Here's a nice run from Brandon Adriano to the left side. Over 20 yards on that play. Easily his best run of the game so far, as we're trying to just get back into today's ball game. Out of the 41-yard line after that nice run, here's a play fake. Stevens is looking to air this one out downfield, and the pass is going to be broken up, looking for Brown. On second down, it's Brian Brown, the senior running back, playing in his last ever game with the Bobcats. Picks up 2 yards. It's 3rd and 8. Now Stevens is rolling to his right, firing off his back foot at the last second, looking for Doolin, but the pass is incomplete, and MSU's going to punt. Logan's going to run this one to the left side now, and he's not going to go very far on that one. One of the few runs it feels like we've been able to keep him in check. Now Carroll's going to take it himself. He's in open space across the 40-yard line, the 30, and he's going to be tripped up inside of the 25-yard line there. And this defense, you can see it, they're starting to get a little bit gassed. Here's a direct snap to Logan, who takes it to the right side, and he's going to take it for 6 for another rushing touchdown. And Maryland is starting to pour it on Montana State now. A 23-yard run there puts them up by 3 scores. We're going to have to do a lot of throwing in this game. Not that the running game's doing a whole lot here. There's Larry Lane downfield. The deep shot finally works out for him. Stevens has been wanting this all game long. He's gotten it a couple times with Curtis Brown, and now he gets him with Larry Lane. Double man coverage there, but he's still the big connection. Here's a high snap, and now immediately under some pressure, that offensive line struggling like they have all year long, but Michael Ryan making a nice catch there for a gain of 9. Stevens is going to run this one himself, and he's going to get brought down inside of the 5-yard line there. They're going to mark him out at the 2. A goal-to-go situation. Now we're going to give it to Adriano, and he gets taken down in the backfield. 2nd and goal now. Stevens is going to throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Curtis Brown, who makes his 3rd catch. I believe it's his 3rd catch of the game so far, and that's going to pull us back within 14 points now. We're not completely out of this game. Logan running the football on 1st down, picks up a gain of 3. Here's some offset I formation. They're going to give it to the fullback, Green, who takes it right up the gut and picks up another 1st down. Drawing near to the end of the 3rd quarter now. Logan with another carry right up the middle and another 15 yards for the running back. Fun fact about Logan, I'm pretty sure he's actually their backup running back, and he is tearing us apart so far today. And Carroll, he's not even a running back, and he's tearing us up in the ground game. Gets all the way down to about the 15-yard line there. And to make matters worse, Pat Hadley got hurt on the play. Do the Bobcats have a 4th quarter comeback in them? Well, for starters, we've got to get some stops on defense here. 2nd and 3 after that run. Carroll's going to run down to the goal line. He's about an inch shy of a touchdown on that play. Here's a toss to the left for Logan. Great job by the defense getting to him in the backfield, and there's a holding call on Maryland, and we are going to accept that. That's going to set them back to their own 10-yard line now. Logan up the middle, picks up 5 yards there. 2nd and goal from the 5. Carroll's going to take it himself. Touchdown, Maryland Terrapins. That's going to put them back up by 21. Under 4 minutes left to play. Larry Stevens, does he have some magic in him? He's going to roll to his left and run for the 4th time today. That's going to pick up, about 7 yards there. On 3rd down, we're looking to air it out. Stevens actually looking to run the football instead. Probably a wise move as he picks up the 1st down and then steps out of bounds. Stevens looking to throw again. He's going to roll right into a defender who he shakes off, and he's going to run for the 1st down. That's the only running game that's been working for us today. Stevens under a little bit of pressure, and he can't get that pass off fast enough. He is finally sacked. He's been very nearly sacked multiple times today, but there they finally get to him. 2nd and 22. Stevens under a lot of pressure and nearly sacked again. 3rd and a mile. Stevens once again looking to air it out over the middle. He's got Gerard doing Mr. Reliable there. He's going to pick up the 1st down, and Montana State's going to hurry up. Stevens moving to his left. He's going to run for it yet again. He's going to get smacked after picking up about 6 yards there. Once again, he's looking to throw, rolling to his right. Wide open over the middle. It's Gerard Doolin, just shy of the 10-yard line. That's his 4th catch today, and that's going to put him over 100 yards receiving. One of the bright spots in today's otherwise disappointing game. Stevens rolling to his right here. He's going to fire off his back foot. And maybe he's not as reliable as I called him Mr. Reliable earlier, as that will be a drop. But for the most part, he's decently reliable. Stevens throwing over the middle, and that pass gets swatted down. 4th and 10. Montana State has got to go for it. Stevens rolling to his right, throws back across his body for Curtis Brown. His 2nd receiving touchdown today. It's 4th down, so he's just might as well throw it to the end zone, and it works out on that play there. So we are, still kind of more or less in this game, but our defense has got to get a stop. But you know what? They don't really feel like it today. Just one play, Logan is going to take it all the way to the end zone, and this defense is completely gassed. They cannot get a stop to save their lives now. That's a pretty long touchdown run. Picking up, it's going to be 4th and 10 here for the offense on this next drive. Airing it out downfield. Curtis Brown makes another spectacular catch at the 50, and we're going to go up tempo. Under 2 minutes left to play. Might as well take another shot here for Brown, but this time they were ready and they're going to break it up. It's another 4th down for Montana State. Stevens rolling to his left. He's going to try to run it here, but he didn't have a chance against the impact linebacker there, and they're going to get a stop. Back on offense are the Maryland Terrapins. They're just trying to run the clock down now, but you know what? Might as well run the score. Logan takes it to the crib for another long touchdown run, this one from 54 yards. Just 12 seconds left in today's game now. Stevens throwing back across his body there. He's got Larry Lane at midfield, and Montana State will burn a timeout. We've got a shot for one more play. Just from some pride now, taking a shot to the end zone where the pass is going to be tipped and caught by Gerard Doolin. So his last career catch with the Bobcats will be a 48-yard receiving touchdown that wasn't even intended for him, but he was in the area. 2 receivers, 1 defender there, so we definitely had the advantage on that play. Unfortunately, it will not change the outcome of this game, as we are going to get blown out in today's game. I feel like we definitely got exposed in this game. The reason we're 10-2 is probably because of our conference and, you know, the weak schedule we had where everyone else basically went 5-6 in this game. I'm thinking about switching conferences. You know, I've gotten some comments about it, and I think that's something you can do in this game. I'm not entirely sure, so I mean, leave some comments. I could always use some help in this game, but just, you know, freshen up the competition. We'd still have the Brawl of the Wild, I think, at the end of every season, or at least at some point in every season. But like I said, we definitely got exposed. We definitely should not have been ranked. I mean, I'll definitely take being ranked, but we shouldn't have been ranked, just, you know, based on the way we played today. Maryland, an unranked team, just absolutely annihilated us in this game. And we do fall to 0-3 in bowl games throughout this dynasty. One day we're going to win a bowl game, and my goal is one day to win a national championship, however long that's going to take. We weren't the only team with a bowl game. Idaho took on Marshall in this game, and it was a much closer game. They almost had a 4th quarter comeback here, but ultimately fall short 28-23. Well, that's going to wrap up this video now. Thank you all for watching. That would be awesome if you subscribed and left a like on the video. But until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.